So, welcome to the class. So, today, as in last class, we have learned from dashboard till appearance. So, in today class, I am going to tell you about plugins. So, we will start from plugins. So, what is plugins? So, in the left menu, if you go to the plugin, we will see three options: installed plugin, add new, and plugin editor. So I will go one by one. In installed plugin here, we will see by default list of the plugins which we have installed on our system. And here is we can see add new button. So now I'm clicking on add new button to install a new plugin. So by here also installing a new plugin, there will be two options. First option, you can directly search the plugin name from here and you can install. And second, if you have already downloaded any plugin from WordPress.plugin.org, then you can select from here and you can install from here. So let's just start the first option. So I have searched that disable WordPress update notification. So here I will see that plugin. So here you will see lot of plugin. So I want to install this one. I am clicking on install now button. It will install. It is installing now. Yeah, it's installed. Now I click on activate button to activate this plugin. Now this plugin is activated, and you can see now the three plugin in this list. And from here, this menu also we will go on the same page, this page itself, and this is plugin editor page. So I will not recommend you to directly edit any plugins from this page because it is very dangerous. If you make any small mistakes, kind of which will generate a fatal error, which will break your site. That's why here you will see the warning: making changes to active plugin is not recommended by WordPress. So better if you need to be make any changes, you download this plugin via FTP and you can change your changes there and then you will deploy it to your server. Now we will move it to the another menu, users. This is also a default users and it has also three things: all users, add new, and profile. So all users, if you click on all user, it will show the list of all user. And again, here is a add new button. If you click from here, you can add another user. I am adding as example Surisha, and email ID is surisha@gmail.com. And first name I have also added, last name I have added as N, and I am using the default password which is strong by WordPress. And here is another option: send a user notification. If you check box this, by default it will be checked. If you check box this, so once that user will create, it will automatically send an email to this address, this email address. So I'm unchecked it because I don't want to be send an automated email. And this is very important options role, from where you can create a role, which role you want to be give to the solution. So as of now, I'm giving option as a contributor, and once I will click on add new button, the user has been created automatically. Earlier we were just seeing one user. Now if I click on all users, we are seeing two options, two users, admin and Suresha. And in profile, if you click profile, it will redirect you to the profile.php where you can see your profile, and using here you can make changes in your profile. So here I am making a change. So I am adding my name, first name Prem Tiwari, and my nickname I am adding as Prem, and display name here you can select based on the input which you have added as a username, first name, last name, and nickname. You will get a suggestion here automatically. So here I am getting suggestion admin because of my username is admin, and Prem first name, last name, and combination of first name and last name. So I'm selecting Prem Tiwari, and this is my email ID. And this, if I want to be changing something in about my profile, I can add it here, which will display publicly on the website. Now I am clicking update button, so my profile has been updated. Now we can go to the tools menu. This is again very important things, part of WordPress. By default, WordPress will not give any tools here, but there are a couple of plugins which you can use, which will comes under available tools options. The next menu item is import. By using this tool, there are multiple things which you can upload. Just assume if you have any blog you have created on Tumblr, from where you can import post media by using their API. So this is the plugin. If you want to be import some content from Tumblr, you just need to click install now. It will install and it will give the option. And here is the WordPress option. By using WordPress also, if you have any other website, from there if you have exported any content, so that one you can do there. RSS feed, movable type and typepad, live journal, category and tag converter, and blogger. So it will give lot of option. So based on your content, from which environment you want to be migrate your content. Now we will move to the export option. In export option, it will give you option to export your whole content. So by default, it will selected will all content. But if you want to only export it as a post, you can click on post. Here also it will give the multiple options to you. Like if you want to be only download or exported certain category, you can select from here. If apart from that one, if you also want only certain author, you can user, you can select this one. And if you want to a specific month, you can also select a start and end date. And of course you can also select the based on the post status. So as of now, I am selecting all content. If I click on download export file, it will download the export file here. Now this one, it is also like a very important page for this. By using this, you can see the live of your health of your WordPress site. But as of now, as we are using a local host, so that's why it is so critical issues and recommended improvement as well. Okay. And this one, exported personal data. If you want to export your personal data, you can export from here. And if you want to delete your personal data, you can send a request by using email address. It will delete your data. Now the last but not least, general setting. It will comes with the default WordPress installation. If you click here is a multiple option. So general option. In general option, it will give a multiple option to change, like site title. You can change your site title, tagline, your website URL, site URL, admin email address, and membership, new user default role, language, which language is your site. Here you will see lot of language because WordPress is available in multiple language. You can select it here. Here you can select a time zone, what time zone you belongs for or your website is belongs for. Date format, time format, and from when your week is start on for your site. Now we will move to the next menu item, writing. So here also you will see multiple options to set to do the setting for your writing and style. So here it is asking for default post category. You can select here. So as of now, I have only one post category. That's why it is coming only one uncategorized. If you have multiple category, you will see the list of in this drop down. So you can select any one. And here is a default post format. By default it will be a standards, but you can select as per your requirement what you want to have. Here is a post via email. You can set up your mail server, login name, password, and default mail category. It is now the reading section. Here you can select. You can do the setting based on your what will be visible on your front end side. Now move to the discussion. Here you can do the discussion settings regarding okay, who can comment on your post, what will be the rules to commenting on the post or pages. So these kind of settings you can do from this page. Now we will move to the media page. In media page, we can see multiple options for the images. As example, you can see thumbnail size. You can set the different size of images which will install to your WordPress site. So by default, it will be three options: thumbnail, medium size, and large size. So as of now, I have set up as width equal to 150, height equal to 150, and I have selected crop thumbnail to check dimension. Normally, thumbnail are proportional. Medium size will be the max width is 300 and max height is 300, and large I have set as a 1024 and here is another option to organize file how image will uploaded and managed on your site. This is very important and SEO friendly. By using this one, you can change your site permalink, and it is very important for the SEO. By default, WordPress will be comes with this plain, but I will recommend you to always select post name. So I have selected post name, and now I am save change, and this is a optional setting for you. By default, I will show you the live example. By default, if you click on category, your site URL will be siteurl.com. Just example, if your domain name is example.com, it will come here, and then category, then category name. So now if you want to remove that category, here you can make as a section and save change. So once now you will go here, you will see the post 04. Why? Because we have renamed that one. Now if I click on uncategorize, the category has it replaced by the section. So these kind of settings also you can do from here. Privacy. So every live site has a privacy, their own privacy policy. So from here you can select a privacy policy. By default, WordPress will give the standard privacy policy here. So you can preview this page from here. So the privacy policy, if you have created manually for you, so you can select your page from here, or if you have still not created, click on create new page. It will lead you to this page. From here you can update or delete pages or create new pages. Now we will go to the disable notification. This will not come by default because this comes via the plugin which we have installed. If I disable this plugin, I will not see that menu. So that menu item has came by this. So that's it for desktop overview of the WordPress. In the next class, I will tell you how to create a custom WordPress plugin from scratch, and also I will showcase how I am creating a Hello World WordPress plugin by screen share. Now we can do question answer. If you have any question answer, feel free to ask me.
Uh, Prem sir, can we download only plugins code for editing, or we have to download it into the local host, then we have to do something?
It will be good if you download whole your website and configure on your local host, because sometimes your changes which you are making in the plugin, it will also conflict with some of other your themes or some other plugins. But just assume if you have a very small change, kind of a typo change or some content change, if you want in that plugin, that one, even if you have not set up that site, you can do by only downloading that plugin itself. Kind of, if you are confident about that one, we just need to be change some wording in that plugin, that one you can do without setting as well.
Okay. No, if you want to change something in the plugin, like say there is a green light booster or something you have installed, right?
Yeah.
Uh, if yeah, if I want to modify that this one plugin, do I need to do it here itself, or we can get it separate file?
No, no. From here, see, as of now, this is a local host. So I will
Okay,
show you
okay,
how to make these changes. This is plugin like disable WordPress update notification. This plugin I am showing you by this plugin
okay,
example. So let me open that code editor. Okay, I'm here. So
okay,
here in plugin, I will go under plugins. Here I can see that plugin. So this is a plugin.
okay,
As
okay.
example, yeah. So I can download that plugin and here I will make all the changes. As
Okay,
example, yeah. As example, I'm making one change. See, as of now, you are seeing here that option version number 2.3.0 and written by
okay,
Prem Tiwari and B details. So I
okay,
will just, I'm for testing, I'm removing this line, just this line. If
okay,
I want to be removed, so I can simply remove from here, right?
okay.
And if I refresh this, I will not see that one.
Oh, yeah, 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 correct. Mm.
So in the next class, I will tell you
Okay,
what is meaning of keeping this, because these are the very important part for every plugin, because this listing will comes by this commented code itself.
okay,
Few people will understand this code is commented, which will no work, but this is very important. What you are
okay,
seeing, see, as example, here I have added author name is Prem Tiwari. It is showing
okay.
here as a Prem Tiwari. If I remove Tiwari
Yes,
and if I save and if I refresh this page, you will see Prem only here. So these all will
yes.
work fine. Even if I change that version number, you will see the version number changed here as well. So these are all is, and even this author URL, if you will click on here, it will redirect to the this site. And this is the plugin. If you click on
Okay,
plugin detail, you will see this plugin.
okay. No, if I want to create, say, something, okay, disable world, this one is there. I downloaded it and modified something. I want some features from that. I added it. How
Okay,
to upload it? I have to upload it to WordPress, or directly I can upload it to my site.
you can directly upload it to your site. You cannot
Okay.
directly upload it to the WordPress.org. Why? Because
Mhm.
this facility is only available for the plugin author. See, this is the
Okay, okay,
plugin which is developed by
okay,
me, Prem Tiwari, and
okay,
this one I only can be able to upload it here, not anyone.
okay, okay,
If I
okay.
want, as
Uh,
example, Suresa can also make changes in WordPress.org this plugin URL. Then first
okay,
I have to add as a contributor here. So your name will
okay,
come here. Your name will start
okay.
to come here.
Mhm. Okay,
So here you will see that a plugin more detailed page, how it will front end back. So in the next class, I will tell you how to
okay,
create how to create new plugin from scratch. And also in that workshop itself, I will show you uh,
Mhm.
create a one hello world plugin, and
Mhm.
I will show you uh, take from scratch itself. That will be
Okay.
more helpful for every business. And okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Do you have any other question?
No, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for joining.